Hi, thank you for joining me. It's Ash here with Love and Elevation. This is my second time doing this reading. I tried on my computer, and for some reason, it's not picking up my voice. Like, I know I talk quiet, but not that quiet to where you can, like, it sounds like a whisper, or you could barely even hear it. So, anyways, um, basically, what I got from the message was that we just, um, it's like we're really stepping into our power, our potential, using discernment. There's wisdom all around us. I mean, there always is, but it's just like we're picking up on it more and more. And no, it's just the knowing that we're always creating with every given moment, and there's just a need to tap into it even more and go inside even more. I mean, but that's we already know that, you know. You know, it's like we already know that, but sometimes we just need that reminder. I know I do, and sometimes it feels like we shouldn't. You know, I'm telling myself, you know, you shouldn't need that constant reminder, but sometimes we do. You know, and so until it, I almost wanted to say fake it till you make it, whatever. But it's just like you got to keep on, pushing. I hear music every time I like say something. Well, not every time, but sometimes I say stuff, whatever, and I end up hearing the song in my head. Okay, but anyways. So the Empress card is what was the energy, the current energy, and then we're being asked to illuminate the passion and fire within and allow spirit to do a new thing within us, and to the possible outcome was a Fool card. So it's like starting a new journey based on new standards, new intentions, a new thing. And it's really not new, because they say there's nothing new underneath the sun, but it's a matter of tapping into that potential within ourselves and bringing it out and expressing it in a better way. So Lilith, an expression card comes out as I said that, you know. So we're learning to express ourselves within the community, and to learn how to get out of that inner conflict, shine a light on the things that are on the darkness that's within, the things that are we feel like our blockages or whatever, is shining a light on it and seeing it for what it is. Because when you face your fears and you face that darkness or whatever, then you are no longer scared of it. And so we're stepping into our power, being wild women and wild men. And what may seem wild or messy to someone else may be just what we need. Is like divine chaos. And that's what brings delight, because you don't have to fit into somebody else's box and do things a certain way, one way or another. What speaks truth to you, that's what's most important. As long as you're doing no harm and you are doing things with a lighthearted energy, and beginning to laugh more and be more bubbly and more of you, be you to the fullest, beautiful, beautiful, be you to the fullest. And that's the realization that's needed in order to push that new energy and to create a new wave and a new thing. And I say new lightly, but it's just like, it feels new. It feels like we're like babies in a sense, or whatever, learning how to walk, or you know, we gotta, I feel like we gotta just be easy on ourselves and not be so hard on ourselves, because I know I tend to, you know, get mad at myself for not being further along, for not seeing things more clearly, for not knowing this, or whatever the case may be. And I love learning, so it's just like, how can you not know that, or whatever, or how can you not apply that? And it's just like everything is in divine timing. So what may seem like chaos to some is beauty to others. So it's just like beautiful chaos, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with everything that I've went through, because it's brought me to this moment. I'm okay with who I am and who I'm becoming. I'm birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I'm okay with where I've been, because it's led me right into this moment. And there's no moment like right now, like the present. I just hear I'm wishing on a star to find out where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to find out what it means. I love this. And I'm seeing Jody and Tyrese and Snoop. I'm just seeing Baby Boy. I think he was cruising in the car when that song was playing. So it's just like you might be feeling like you're not fully equipped for what it is that you're stepping into, your new life. But it's just like you are already equipped. You got everything that you need. You've been equipped. You've been ready. You just got to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So Pleiades, we have a double mission. Some of it, whoever resonates with this message, we have a double mission. We're channeling and uplifting humanity. So don't be afraid to step out in your truth. Where are you being called to journey? It may feel like, for some, it may be internal. You may be feeling like it's something, like you just got to do something. You might be needing to go somewhere or whatever, or it may be a physical journey, a physical move that you are needing to take. Just don't dim your light. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Do not limit yourself. Don't think, oh, well, this may not work out. They may think I'm crazy if I do this, blah, 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 whatever. You got to get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. You got to get grounded and get to your true self. Your true self does not dim to fit in. Your true self knows how to protect yourself. You got to call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, and take a break. It's a life work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So right now, where I'm at, we're in the season of winter, and as beautiful as the snow is and the snowflakes, and there's so many things that we can do. So I'm trying to find the beauty in it, but I'm over it. I'm over the snow in the winter and the cold. But it's just a season. It's temporary. Winter doesn't last all year around. Thank God where I'm at. So, and even still, even though it's winter, I could still go somewhere else and travel. So it's just like seeing beyond where you are, seeing beyond your current circumstances. So that's just an example of what it is. It's just one example, but you can apply that in any way you see fit. Use your discernment. You're creating in every moment. So if one situation does not bring you joy or bring you light, then move to a different situation or a different circumstance. And that first starts internally, and then we express that externally. So you may be feeling like we're in stuck energy, but energy is never stuck and never, it's always moving. It's energy in motion. Emotions taking me over, caught up in sorrow, lost in a song. But if you don't come back, come home emotions. What are you going through? What do you need? You need to clean your house? I need to clean my house. I feel like I'm always cleaning. Anybody who talks to me, they be like, what are you doing? I'm cleaning up. I feel like I'm always cleaning, but it feels like there's always something to do, and then that's okay. You got to be okay with that. Ash, be okay with the fact that things sometimes just always need to be clean. Like, it's a constant thing. Like it just said, life it's a what did it say? It's a constant work. It's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Don't feel like you gotta always constantly be doing something. But if you are constantly doing something, enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, don't do it. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then don't do it. Or find a better way to do it. Because some things you have to do, but spirit comes in to tell you that, I will rescue you. I will be there in your time of need. Just let me know, like, what you need. Let me know. Like, you got to get to a place where I can talk to you, though, because spirit is always talking to you. You just got to listen. You got to get out in nature. If that's where you feel renewed, refreshed. That's how you create a new thing and a new wave. You know, use your discernment, ride your wave. You create the wave. You be the wave, and then that's when you have unexpected visitors, and that's when you have, you know, new opportunities that you weren't expecting, because you're changing on a cellular level. You're going through a metamorphosis, and that's a beautiful thing. And spirit is here to encourage you, and you may be receiving messages of encouragement from others too. You just got to listen and slowly but steadily win the race, is what I'm hearing. So don't feel like you should be further than you know, than you are, or you should be doing something differently. You know, be mindful of the messages and the synchronicities that come through, but also enjoy where you are, and don't dim your light to fit in. Continue shining your light and doing you as you do best. Nobody can do you, and do it better. You know, and when I say better, that's like be more authentic with it. Enjoy what you're doing, and find ways to make it true to you. Step into your power. The auric field of the mental body. All the mental energies that impede my development now flow out of me and back to the source of the light. I received that. Sixth chakra. It's your third eye. You have to know that it's a mental thing. What is it? The universe is, all is mind, and the universe is mental. Control your mind. Mind over matter. If you don't mind, then it don't matter. Don't quit, get a reward. All parts of my body, my mind, and my soul work together harmoniously. Yes. Harmony. That's the word of the day. Harmony. So I be singing on this channel, and it may not sound harmonious, but that's what brings harmony. That's what brings joy and light to my life. Music. Allow music and sound to be healing, to be therapeutic for you. Look into sound healing. And little side note, I am an energy therapy practitioner. I read energy, I feel energy, I'm an empath, and sometimes I feel like I feel it too much. But, you know, I'm embracing it, and I'm learning how to transmute that energy and express it in the best way for myself. It says, this is the auric field of the spiritual body. I consciously and thankfully open myself to the forces of light and love. Yes, be open. Be water. I'm hearing Young Pharaoh song. You ain't gotta, my friend. You just gotta be water, my friend. I don't remember it, but go look up Young Pharaoh. Peace to the God. First chakra, the contact with Mother Earth nourishes, heals, and protects me. It's your first chakra. Remember that you're always safe. Mother Earth always loves and protects us. Get out in nature, do what you have to do to ground yourself, and know that you're always protected. Just like a baby in the womb. Like, babies are innocent. We chose to come here, and we chose this experience, no matter what it is that we are, in fact, experiencing. So live your life. It's meant to be beautiful. It's meant to be enjoyed. Know that you're safe, you're well protected, that you're held in the mother's womb, and she loves you and adores you. That's a love that you cannot replace. Just like a mother's love. I don't know if you have kids, or, you know, I know you have a mother. You came here on this earth, so whether you're in touch with your mother, or whether your mother is still alive or not, the mother's love is like no other. Mother Earth, number one, Gaia, that energy, we tap into that divine feminine energy. She just wants to be loved, because that's all she is. She just loves, and she's very fierce and protective, but it's coming from a loving place. Like, don't fuck with my babies, don't fuck with my kids, none of them. Like, no. And that's how I feel when it comes to y'all, to myself, to my children, or whatever. Like, no, we don't play that. No. And then it says, I am becoming more and more clearly aware of the flow of my thoughts, and I'm happy about the growth of my possibilities. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I lovingly accept all areas of my being that secure my survival, because that's what it is. And then secondary chakras, palms of the hands, like I said, I sensitively and lovingly perceive other beings, and that's exactly where my healing abilities come in. And it may be usual or unusual or highly unusual to some, but it's like becoming more and more normal to me to be able to lay hands and have that healing energy, first for myself, but then for others. And I wouldn't be able to tap into that if I was not aware of it. If I'm not allowing of it, because it's not something that is a power just for me. Like, it makes me think about people who, how they were saying we're going to get superpowers. What was on the 21st? You know, the 12/21 energy. And it's like we already have been stepping into our superpowers, and it's a knowing. It's like, you know, you might not be able to bend the elements, like others may not be able to see it, but based on our results, yes, you can see it. Yes, you can see that I'm growing in my psychic ability and my wisdom and discernment. Yes, you can see that I'm able to bend earth, water, fire, air. You know, I'm able to tap into those elements, and you are able to as well. And it's about an allowing. It's not about a forceful thing. It's an allowing. So for empaths, I was reading a little quote today, and it was talking about empaths and how we are in relationships. Like, I'm not shy. No, I'm not shy. No, I'm not bougie. I'm just me. Like, I'm quiet. I'm introverted, but I could talk all day long when it's about life and about deep subjects or whatever. I'm not superficial. I hate small talk. So if I let you in, and it means I really trust you and I love you, and that takes a knowing and a trusting and a comfortability and an amount of vulnerability to be able to say, you know, this is me, this is who I am, and I'm not changing for anybody, but I'm changing for myself. I'm becoming more of myself. I'm peeling back these layers that that are still me. It's all me. I'm just peeling back these layers, going deeper because I want to. This is something I want to do. So it's not like someone's making me do this. It's something I genuinely want to do. And that's my superpower. And as I'm talking about peeling layers, nectar of the lotus, your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now, for your own benefit and for the benefit of all. Exactly, because if we're not full, we don't have anything to give others. So peel back those layers and allow that cup to be full. Always see the cup as half full, not half empty, or overflowing. It could always be overflowing because there's no limitation and no lack. There's abundance. Abundance is my birthright. I heard Galacticus say, I am receiving abundance from the universe, from every direction from the universe, something like that. Each and every time I breathe, I'm receiving abundance from the universe from every direction each and every time I breathe. So just say those affirmations to yourself. Say whatever it is that empowers yourself. And then this card is calling the dancing crane. And it's like playful energy. The dancing crane moves through the waters and muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace, and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. I'm just laughing because I've seen the little clip of Cardi dancing in her African attire, and she's just really feeling it, and it just shows a different side of herself. I only seen a little clip of it or whatever, but it just had me cracking up. I just love her personality. She's so bubbly, she herself, and I don't know much about her. I don't know her, whatever, it's not clear, but I don't know her, but I know her, I feel like. And I feel like she's the aspect, we are all connected. We're all, the greatest illusion is the illusion of separation. So we're all connected. So I just feel like I've been tapping into more of my sound healing, hence what I was just talking about, energy and sound healing, but also dancing too, twerking in the mirror or whatever. It's funny, my 7-year-old the other day asked me, truth or dare? And I'm like, truth. And she's like, have you ever twerked in the mirror? I'm just like, how do I answer this? And I'm just like, truthfully, yes, I have this morning. Like, and you should too. but you know, in the most respectful way possible. It's nothing wrong with dancing and feeling it. I heard something, I read a quote that said, when you hear the drums of your ancestors, you better get up and dance. You better move. Like, you can't, sometimes you can't even stop yourself. And why would you want to, you know? So when you feel it, let it move you. I'm hearing Eminem. This is a moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to vote. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Oh, and Rihanna. Feel it coming in the air. We're gonna run this town tonight. Hey. You know. Okay, so. Basically, tap into your power. What is your superpower? That's what I'm asking y'all. What is your superpower? I pulled this card for myself this morning. It was Emoja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. So I am so colorful. Woo, I can't take all those, but the one that turned over, I'll take this one. Freya, the goddess of discernment. That's what I keep saying, talking about discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. So it brings me back to the quote that I was just saying, like, I'm not bougie, I'm not shy, whatever, but I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. And that's just learning discernment. And as I'm saying that, it's just learning how to be myself, be free. And Lalita, the red goddess, playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. And so do what makes you feel free, what makes you feel you. The goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine calling. Wow. And then I'm gonna read this last one. Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Yes. Get into your feminine, divine feminine energy, your sexuality. Twerk in the mirror. Yes, because it's a workout. Like, my body is, I'm like the same size I was in high school. I would love to be a little thicker, so I'm gonna work on that. But I'm working on eating healthier and more clean. But dancing, singing, all the art. I recently bought me my art kit, art pad, new stencils, like all type of stuff, because it's time to get back to playing. Time to get back to that feminine energy where she creates. She's artistic, you know, all that stuff. I'm wearing my bracelet. My daughter made me last night. She cut my dang on hair bow and put some beads on it. So I'm rocking it because I love it. She didn't have to do that. She brought it to me. She was supposed to be in the bed, and she got up out the bed randomly, like, I made this for you. We both have matching bracelets. And so that's where that creativity comes in. Your kids are always watching. They see me making stuff. Well, I don't have on the bracelets and stuff that I made, but they see me constantly making, creating, and they're always watching. So whether it's dancing in the mirror, whether it's, you know, reading energy, feeling energy, singing, working, whatever it is that you, whatever way that you're expressing yourself, make sure that you are expressing yourself authentically and being true to yourself, because it doesn't have to look one way or another, like look like somebody else's way of expression, or some people may not understand it, but then the right ones will, and they'll be inspired by it. So be yourself and be true to yourself. Be you to the fullest. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this message is a blessing to you. Ashe, love and elevation to you today and every day. Ashe, ashe.